We're going to keep it in the NBA and decide if we should pump the brakes, Doyle. DeMarcus Cousins faced his former team for the first time since being traded. He had 37 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals in the Pelicans win over the Kings. Do you think the Kings regret trading DeMarcus Cousins to the Pelicans? Or are you pumping the brakes on it?
I'm going to pump the brakes on that. This is DeMarcus Cousins. When he's good, I said this before, he actually could be the MVP of the NBA. He's that talented. But, you don't get that night in and night out. You get, when DeMarcus wants to play hard, this is what you get. A dominant performance. Then when he's pissed off or doesn't get the ball or doesn't want to run or doesn't guard anybody, well, then you get the other DeMarcus Cousins. We're not going to really know who got the best of this deal for probably 2 or 3 years. And if DeMarcus Cousins in the offseason whips himself into shape, then it's going to be a very scary thought for the rest of the NBA, because this guy could be not only the best center in the NBA, but one of the top 4 or 5 players in the entire NBA. So,
do you think we saw this effort from him tonight because it was the Kings and it was the first time he was playing them since he got traded?
I think that's a no-brainer. And this is why before we were talking about him, I was getting very frustrated, because when you see the very best of him, he's literally unguardable. But why don't we see the very best of him every single night? I don't know what it's going to take to push his buttons to maximize his talent. Sonny told C in Bronx Tale, nothing is worse than wasted talent. It actually wasn't Sonny, it was Lorenzo was his dad.
You can't mess up the quote.
I know, but I just watched Bronx Tale, another tearjerker. I cried twice in the last week. I cried to a Bronx Tale, and then I just cried to Mississippi State winning a
Did the tear actually
I
fall?
welled up. I cry. I cry. You're not a crier.